Alright guys, welcome to the first Halloween-based, or should I say month of True Fear-based Gothic Truth. Now I said it was going to start on October, which is the month of True Fear. But I kind of want to start the blogging-based things kind of early. So if you have any supernatural things, not just creepypasta, which this is, if you have any supernatural creepypasta, please don't let it be aliens, because I believe those are not supernatural. I believe there's just aliens, things from different... I'm talking about like ghosts, demons, all this crap. You think things you want me to talk about? Supernatural events, and I will talk about those, but today I'm talking about a very interesting thing I found out about a few days ago, but only kept my eye on it today. Zalgo, the creepypasta character. Now he's not really that well known. I mean, he should be. I mean, the creepypasta is actually very interesting. If you don't know what Zalgo is, here's a little synopsis from the creepypasta wiki. The Mimi. Okay, it's both a creature and a Mimi, so let's start with the Mimi. Zalgo can be/is a meme where a person takes a popular picture/comment and corrupts it with scary results. People can also use messy text as a long way of saying Zalgo was here. Zalgo can be recognized in any context by the two words people say when Zalgo is near. He comes. Now for the creature. Zalgo is a being that could be best described as horror. A creature of utmost terror. He is known as he who waits behind the wall, and Nesperdian hive mind in some circles. He is an eyeless abomination with 7 mouths, and his right hand holds a dead star, and his left hand holds a candle whose light is shadow, and is stained with the blood of You know what, the name's going to be down here, I can't read it. 6 of his mouths speak in different tongues. When time is right, the 7 shall sing the song that ends the earth. Which, there's the actual video of the song right there. The origin of Zalgo. There's the origin right here. Zalgo is a brainchild of Dave Kelly, a.k.a. Shmorky. I don't know. It's the same thing right down here. A Flash animator and Something Awful Goon. Which is, Something Awful Forums, I believe. It was first mentioned, but not seen, in parodies of syndicated newspaper comics on a semi-secret page on his official site. Since the meme spread, Smorky has made several Flash animations in his own inimitable... I'm sorry, I'm an idiot, I can't read. Style, of course. Referencing it, including Zalgo. Oddly, according to him, Zalgo only affects comics, cartoons, and illustrations, not reality itself. Well, that certainly invalidates 99% of Zalgo pastas, unless, of course, he is lying. And that's all the creepypasta is. If you want to look up some of the comics, I've actually seen some of the comments are mainly original. Okay, they're not mainly original ones. They're mainly old comments you've seen before, like the Garfield ones. There's a lot of Garfield-based ones where it's all like Garfield walks in with a demented, sharp tooth, black-eyed face, and his owner, who I forgot the name, is affected. His eyes turn black, and they spread over here. This weird tentacle thing comes out, and he starts saying the name Zalgo. It's also affected, like... Good Lord! Scared the piss out of me. It's very interesting. You can look up some of the comics yourself. Some of them are fan-made. And so, it's very interesting creepypasta affecting comics and all this kind of stuff. And apparently the being is kind of like Cthulhu, which one day it'll come into the world and take over, using insanity and madness. The creepypasta is interesting, but I hear not many people talking about it. The other creepypastas, for some reason, they go only after one person. I'm Sonic EXE. I have the capability of mind-fucking everyone, but I decide to go after one person at a time. I'm Jeff the Killer. I'm a psychopath 13-year-old with a knife who made a smile and burned his eyelids. I could go after everybody, but I decided to go after one at a time. I'm the Slender Man. I'm pretty much a god. I decided to go after one at a time, though. Zalgo, he will kill everyone. Everyone when he gets the chance. I mean, he's like the second, actually, to me, third, because, I'll explain later. The third world-threatening creepypasta. The first was the Holders. The holder of creation, blah, 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 blah. They have certain objects, and they have to collect them all. They can take over and destroy the world. Current Testimony, my own creepypasta, which I'll explain later, kind of spoil some of the events of the incarnation of Current Testimony, and Zalgo himself. I don't count Cthulhu as a creepypasta. Some people count him as his own creepypasta, but to me, he's just a legend, you know? A legend of the past. Saying that he used to have full control of the world, and when the stars align, he will come back up with the underwater city and take over using the same thing Zalgo will, insanity and madness. It's an interesting thing to think about. A lot of the illustrations of Zalgo are like either him as a beast or a shadow or a human-like figure. The human-like figure is basically his normal form, with the dead star, the candle. But he has no eyes, and a lot of people say he has eyes, and I think people should read the creepypasta a bit more before they go ahead and say, this is Zalgo. I've seen a lot of interpretations of Zalgo, and they're pretty interesting. But none of them are actually the original. But what is Zalgo? If he was a real being, what would he be? That's a good question. I can't answer it myself, but I'd like to see more comics be remade with Zalgo. Like I've seen mangas. Like I've seen like Garfield, the Peanuts, Charlie Brown. This rapper comic thing, I don't know what it was called. It starts with, "Yo dog, I heard you like ... and it goes down him transforming into a beast, and it says Zalgo at the bottom. I mean, mainly it's Garfield, which is affected, but if you want to look it up for yourself, see some of the other comments, you can just look up Zalgo in Google Images. So, there's that. But what do you guys think about Zalgo? Do you think he's an interesting creepypasta? Do you think he's underrated, like I do? Do you think he deserves more recognition? And if not, or so, leave your comments down below. Like the video, favorite, and we all see fish in the ceiling at least once in our lives. He comes. In fact, yeah, he's kind of masturbating right now, so yeah, he comes.